I enjoyed that.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even understand like why these guys are always playing games during group nomination. It's like when you are the guy who can switch whoever into or out of your group, and then you're talking about friendship and trust and all this crap. Are you kidding me? If I was up there, I would swap the damn cameraman into my group, okay? Like I would want to play against a corpse.
Yeah.
Because it would be much more easy, right? But
this would be like the rules in Air Bud. Like there is nothing in the GSL rulebook about not putting a corpse in.
Yes. Nothing says a dog can't play basketball.
That's right.
Blinding clouds everywhere. This command center definitely going to go down, but 4 medevacs boosting in towards the main base right now. Wait, 2 to the third, 2 to the main. Tasia absolutely everywhere. And 2 over here. Where's this? This is the natural.
And the question is, can Dark put out this many fires at once? A hatchery goes down. Queens are getting killed off over in the main. And behind all this, you have to imagine that Terran's going to set up for another push. The pool goes down. Artosis, what am I seeing here? This is insane.
You're seeing Tasia rip this nerd's arms off. World champion, Schmerled Schmampion, Tasteless.
As they say, Artosis.
As they say.
I can't believe this. There's enough holes in this ship it can sink. The hive is gone.
This hatchery is not long for this world. That is going down.
Oh, wow. We're going to get to see a nuke actually kill a building.
A spore crawler, you mean?
No, a hatchery. But look, the drone didn't get to drop his little gas ball off.
Oh, damn. Look at this. You see the red circles of despair coming out?
Red circles of despair. Oh, there they are. That's Artosis and me in this game.
They're going to do about as much damage as we do casting.
Yeah. Here we go. Those are mine. Let's see how yours do. Not too well. Oh, no, good job.
Mine are going to get a turret.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, this is pretty accurate.
All right, you're right. Your locusts were better than mine. Now we've got to be able to test it.
And the blinding cloud. Look at that. He still, like, does well in the battle. Right? That shows you that Tasia really has a shot still. It's just these fungal growths.
It almost looked like that CC should have been, as it's going up, been able to bounce that Ravager shot like a soccer ball, like off of a soccer player's head.
It hits his radio dish and goes back in dessert. That would be amazing. Imagine that, just mass orbitals floating with your army to stop fungals.
Easy, man. But this is a matchup that so far has revealed itself to be one where Protoss need to come in with something to stop the Zerg.
Yeah.
Zerg gets this rapid rate of growth. They get really powerful tech, and it's up to the Protoss to figure out when and where to stop it. A Zerg that over-defends too early will lose to a push later on. A Zerg that drones too freely early on will lose to a push right away. Mm-hmm. And so it's all about shadows and mirrors, holograms, hallucinations, mind control spells, bribes.
Bribes.
You know, caltrops.
Caltrops, yeah.
Boomerangs. You know.
Yeah. Absolutely. And what's the name of that thing that's like a catapult, but it's like way stronger and shoots 300 meters or whatever?
A
yeah, trebuchet.
Trebuchets, you know.
Trebuchets.
Using
trebuchets.
Beast magic. You know, getting the animals, you know, getting the rats to come attack them. They're like,
oh,
rats!
Absolutely.
Oh, they're biting me! You know, like that?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, one rat is weak, but there's so many I can't fight them all. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always the question, how many rats can you fight, you know? Oh.
Right when they grab you, you turn into a snake and slither away and turn back into your human form.
Yeah, but rats can fight a snake pretty well.
Well, no. It's not rats. It's both. Those are both your abilities.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to cast fear on your opponent. They go, they can attack.
Yeah.
Like that.
Totally. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Protoss has to be tricky.
So, Oracle on the way.
Turning the floor into quicksand. Oh, quicksand!
Well, that's a
I
good
can't
one
move my
sure.
legs. But it's actually on their mind. and then you go, "Don't worry, I'll help you. I'm your friend." And you're like, "Oh, great, it's my teammate." And then they grab your hand. It's actually you, and it pushes
you like morphed yourself into looking like their teammate.
Yeah,
that's the way to really do it right there.
that's why you gotta play PvZ.
Yeah.
So what exactly is Deer gonna set up? That's what we're waiting to see here. Right now he's got 2 oracles, kind of like, you know, caltrops, you know?
Yeah, kind of like
caltrops. You guys.
Yeah. Well, don't worry, he's got some trebuchet queens to push them back.
Yeah. Okay, and it's going to be a Glaives upgrade coming.
So Scarlet wasn't really looking
shadows
for him.
in the shadows and mirrors there.
Yeah.
Artosis.
And then that massive depth push.
That was the beast magic part.
It was. Their ethereal bodies shaded forward.
That's right.
Did they jump their bodies, or did they stay where they were?
We're going to go to game 2.
Yeah, cannons aren't super useful.
This queen is pulling the drone like it's a tugboat.
Or the drone is pushing the queen.
That's right. Ugh. That's like the drone version of trying to flip monster truck tires down the street in a strongman competition.
Yeah. It's really not. By the time the mutas get across the map, the other mutas are going to be hatching.
Weird
right?
rally with those roaches, by the way. Okay.
They're all paying respect to that overlord
I know.
before they go. Yeah. God. Okay.
Scarlet.
She is destroying.
She is playing
now.
so well. She's like dark, more like bark.
Why would she be more like bark?
I don't know, like tree bark. It's like,
oh,
it's like,
okay.
So what?
I'm like, well, dog bark. I mean, yeah.
Oh, you know, I was thinking tree bark.
Yeah.
You ever done that to a tree? You just like, when you're a kid, you just like pull the bark off, and your parents are like, "Don't do that." You're like, "Why?" You're like, "You're ripping the tree's skin off."
Well, they never said that, but I did do that.
You did do that. And then you put your hand on it, you're like, "I feel your pain. I'm a vegetarian now." Artosis.
Set 3, game 3.
This is our 3rd game. We can't say it's a game of day 3s yet. I think she 2-0s and
Did
wins
you say
GSL.
we can't say it's a game of day 3?
Yeah, we definitely can't say that.
We definitely can't say that.
Oh, did I say a game of day 3s?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, see, I'm right. Yeah,
you are
can't
right
say
about
it.
that.
Yeah.
You are right about that.
No one's going to argue about that, all right?
Day of game 3s.
A day of... A game of 3 days, whatever we're saying.
Well, that was in Series 1.
All right, so I think Dark, we just saw him get up. He's requested his break, and whenever he's ready, which will probably be in
what
under
is this
4
guy,
minutes.
a Kit Kat bar? He just keeps on having breaks?
Wow. So, I don't know what to expect going into Game 3.
Anyways, Game 3, like, are we going to finally see an all-in? Finally.
Yes.
We haven't seen, like, I don't think that was that
You
last
really
time
asking
all-in?
me what's going to happen in these games? I'm just here with a magic 8-ball, like.
I know, yeah. You're with a Ouija board.
That's right.
You're like, clearly you're moving
We're both
it.
trying to predict it. I'm like, oh my gosh, Artosis, and I'm summoning my ex-girlfriend's name or something weird's happening here.
Yeah.
The one who died mysteriously a long time ago to a Baneling all-in.
You know, I was thinking about Ouija boards actually very recently.
Mm-hmm.
And it finally hit me because when I was a little kid, you know, everything's up in there. I'm like, I don't know, maybe there's a mysterious power in Ouija boards. You know, like
maybe
they are
ghosts are
magic.
real, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Maybe
totally.
these things you can buy.
But I realized it. I was like watching a show where like kids were using a Ouija board or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute. There's always someone just pushing it and being like that. But as a kid, I was like afraid to use a Ouija board because I'm like, I don't know, maybe like demons are gonna get me.
I was afraid of that. Like, what did you say? Something in the mirror 3 times and a ghost appears. Like Bloody Mary or something like that.
Yeah, don't say it 3 times in the mirror.
Yeah,
a ghost appears. Isn't that weird though? You always have like a jerk in your friend group that's making something scary.
Yeah.
After the
Or you
Ouija
have a
board.
totally scientific friend group and you're like, Ouija boards are not real, or they don't have access to the spirit. Well, that's another possibility.
Nerds don't get access to the spirit realm.
Yeah, they were reading too many books. Spirits don't like that. Yeah. Only cool, dumb people are allowed in here.
Oh god.
Oh.
Brave Star Game, Scarlet.
Who's making
Sasha
this?
hosted.
Can I talk?
12.
Can I talk? I was talking about
Theoretically.
grades of extreme. This is X Games level. Proxy.
This build is drinking Mountain Dew.
Yeah, this is MTV2 builds here.
Yeah. Gonna fly around the back, see if he can target down some siege tanks.
Looks like he wants to try to bulldog this by dropping on top of the siege tank, but I think there's actually so much here. This could be a misplay, I think, on some level here by Deer. I think the idea was there, but at an application, it's actually quite inefficient. And there's still SCVs enough available to actually make. Oh my God!
Oh, that is
GG. Tasia. Deer is not happy with that. It sucks to lose, but to lose like that to such a styled and classy build.
You call that build classy?
I saw Tasia doing it, and his pinky was out when he was moving the mouse.
Classy. Proxying all your buildings and bringing your SCVs to repair all your crappy units that shoot from range is classy.
We have
Tasteless 2020.
I find it classy. You probably think you'd find it in the bottom of a dumpster in the back of a Walmart.
Yes,
but
that's exactly where it's from.
We're going to go to game 2. Will there be classy builds again? I don't know. Yeah, there will be.
Hell yeah. Just the same thing kills them again.
Guys, Tage is doing another build. Let's put our napkins over our laps, okay? Your silverware will go from outside to inside.
Listen.
I don't know which direction you eat silverware, or you use your silverware now.
Yeah, the ones on the outside you use first.
Oh, okay.
Of
I do know
course.
Tasia build. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
But the build that we saw that last game, Tasteless, that was a disposable bib, not a napkin on your lap, okay? That's what that was.
How dare you. A couple things I want to point out. That's all powered by one pylon that's on the edge here. I don't know if that's going to be a factor, but
yeah,
that is in the
it could be, though.
pathing line. Like, if I was a building inspector and I saw that and I'm Protoss, I'm like, oh, this pylon here?
Yeah.
This is a problem. Like, you all got insurance?
Gonna need you to build a backup pylon to the left of those.
The foundation here by this pylon.
It's all cracked.
It's all cracked. Yeah. Might as well have the SCV make something over there and have everything else mined back at home, right?
Because he's making the Zealots run through this maze. But it's a very simple maze, and they get through it quickly.
It's amazing in the sense that it's a hall.
That's true.
Yeah.
All halls.
That is.
All halls are very simple mazes.
In fact, many would say the hall is the simplest form of a maze
Yeah.
that you could, guys. But I'll tell you what, this is a parable. There's going to be an esports children's book about this. About the boy who
Who did the same build
who
3
called
times in a row.
cheese. I don't know what it is, but yeah.